You're not failing because you're broken. You're failing because you're trying to change your entire life in one day. And when you don't see results immediately, you quit. You go back to scrolling, back to comfort, back to the same version of yourself you promised you'd leave behind. But what if I told you that becoming unrecognizable doesn't require massive action? It requires something much simpler, just 1% better every single day. Most people look at their dream life and feel overwhelmed. They see the gap between where they are and where they want to be, and it feels impossible. So they don't start, or they start with so much intensity that they burn out in a week. Then they blame themselves. They say they're not disciplined enough, not strong enough, not built for this. But that's a lie. The real problem is you're aiming for perfection when you should be aiming for progress. Here's the truth no one wants to hear. 1% doesn't feel like anything. It's so small that your brain barely notices it. You wake up 5 minutes earlier. You do 10 push-ups instead of scrolling. You read 1 page. You drink 1 extra glass of water. These actions feel insignificant in the moment, and that's exactly why they work. Because 1% doesn't trigger resistance. It doesn't require motivation. It just requires a decision. But here's where it gets powerful. 1% compounded over time doesn't add up. It multiplies. If you improve just 1% every day for a year, you don't end up 1% better. You end up 37 times better. That's not theory, that's math. And it's the exact strategy that separates people who transform their lives from people who keep waiting for the perfect moment. Think about this. Right now, you're on one of 2 paths. Path 1, you stay exactly the same. You repeat the same habits. You make the same excuses. You avoid the same discomfort. And in 1 year, you'll be in the exact same place wondering why nothing ever changes. Path 2, you commit to 1%. You show up when you don't feel like it. You do the work even when no one is watching. You choose discipline over comfort every single day. And in 1 year, you become someone completely unrecognizable. The reason most people never change is simple. They underestimate what they can become in a year and overestimate what they can do in a day. So they quit before the compound effect even has a chance to work. But not you. You're different. You're reading this because something inside you knows you're capable of more. You just needed permission to start small. So here's what 1% looks like in real life. You don't overhaul your entire routine tomorrow. You wake up 10 minutes earlier. That's it. The next day, you add 1 small habit. Maybe it's making your bed. Maybe it's stretching for 2 minutes. Maybe it's writing 1 goal for the day. You don't try to be perfect. You just try to be 1% better than yesterday. And you protect that 1% like your future depends on it, because it does. Here's what happens when you stay consistent. Week 1, you feel nothing. Week 2, still nothing. Week 4, you start noticing small shifts, more energy, clearer thoughts, a little more control. Month 3, people start asking what changed. Month 6, you don't even recognize the person you used to be. That's the power of 1%. It's invisible until it's undeniable. But let me be clear, this only works if you stop waiting. Stop waiting for motivation. Stop waiting to feel ready. Stop waiting for the perfect plan. 1% starts today, not tomorrow, not next week, right now. And if you commit to this, I promise you, 1 year from now, you'll look back and realize that this moment, right here, was the turning point. So ask yourself, are you ready to stop chasing massive transformations and start building them 1% at a time? Because your future self is watching. And the only question that matters is this: what are you going to do today that's 1% better than yesterday? Don't overthink it, just start. Your transformation begins the moment you stop waiting for it. If you are ready to break your limits, like this video, subscribe to Limitless Spirit and comment, "I am limitless." Your evolution starts now.